Hello everyone, my name is Jerry D'Ambrosio, Senior Instructor here at VectorVest, and I'm excited to announce a brand new partnership VectorVest has entered into with Interactive Brokers and Garwood Securities. You now have the capabilities to trade stocks and ETFs directly from the VectorVest platform to your Interactive Brokers account using the Trade Now feature. This simply eliminates having to go back and forth between VectorVest and Interactive Brokers to manually enter each position one at a time. Those days are over. You can also trade baskets of stocks with just a few clicks of the mouse. Now you can trade with lower commissions and best price executions to maximize your returns. And Interactive Brokers has been rated top online broker for 6 consecutive years by Barron's. Dedicated brokerage client support for VectorVest subscribers is provided by Garwood Securities, an introducing broker to Interactive Brokers. Exclusive for VectorVest clients, this combination enhances the customer experience by incorporating an immediate point of contact at Garwood with the financial strength of Interactive Brokers. I'm on the home page of the VectorVest 7 platform, and the first thing you'll want to do is either open up a new IB account or link up your existing Interactive Brokers account to the VectorVest 7 platform. Let me show you how to do both. I'm going to come down to the bottom left here and just right click on the top stock in the Midas Touch gadget. Come up to the top here, select Trade Now, Connect to Brokerage. You have some choices over on the right hand side. You can link up either your real money account, or you can also link up a paper trade account as well, or you can open up a brand new Interactive Brokers account. I'm going to select that button there. That'll open up an Interactive Brokers, Garwood, and VectorVest website. You can click on the Get Started button here, or let me just first scroll down and point out some highlights that really separate Interactive Brokers from the rest of their competition. I mentioned lower commission rates, 88% lower commission rates in fact than their competitors, and this next one, folks, is not a typo. Transparent volume tiered pricing starting at about 1/3 of a penny per share with a $1 minimum per order. And for a further breakdown of their commission rates and other fees, you can click on this link right here. Lowest monthly costs among the 16 brokers in the 2016 Barron's Best Online Broker ranking. Again, rated top online broker for the 6th consecutive year by Barron's. Lowest margin rate among U.S. brokers. And you can click here for financing rates. IB Universal Account allows trading of securities and futures in a single account, and trade multiple accounts from a single allocation account. You'll see a comparison of Interactive Brokers commissions compared to their competitors for a 100 share order. If I scroll down, and you'll also see what a frequent trader's monthly cost would be with Interactive Brokers compared to the other brokerages available. And if I scroll down, that brings us to Garwood Securities. Garwood is an introducing broker to Interactive Brokers and have been since 2007. Exclusive for VectorVest clients, you get dedicated toll-free phone and email support, and that support ranges anywhere from new account processing, linking, account management functionality, and so on. And they really offer some great educational webcasts to get you started. Down at the bottom, you have 2 links. If you need to open up a new Interactive Brokers account, simply click here, and that guides you through step by step on how to open up a new account with Interactive Brokers. You'll see some really nice images here that make the online application process extremely easy. Once that application is submitted, reviewed, and approved, you'll notice down at the bottom, step 2, you'll see step-by-step instructions on how to link your VectorVest platform to your brand new Interactive Brokers account. And I'm going to show you guys step-by-step how to do that here in a second. And if I scroll down, remember, if you need any help with any of this, don't hesitate to call our toll-free number there at the bottom or email vvsupport@garwoodsecurities.net. Let me close this down. If you're an existing Interactive Brokers client, you can select this link here, and this is what you'll see. Instructions for existing Interactive Brokers customers. The first thing you'll want to do here, step 1, says adding Garwood Securities as your introducing broker for integrated support. Very clear step-by-step instructions with images here to make that process as simple as possible. And if you need help, don't hesitate to contact us at the toll-free number or email us again at vvsupport@garwoodsecurities.net. Let me scroll back up to the top. I'll close this down. So we're back on the home page, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to link up your Interactive Brokers account to VectorVest 7. I'm going to come down to the bottom left again. I'll stay on the home page. I'll right click on the top stock, select Trade Now, Connect to Brokerage. You can either link your real money account or you can link a paper trade account right here from this page. And when you link up your real money account, it is an overnight process if done before 3 p.m. Eastern Time. If you link up your Interactive Brokers account to VectorVest 7 before 3 p.m. Eastern Time, you will be ready to go the following business day. If it's done after 3 p.m., you'll be ready to go in 2 business days. I'm going to select Link to my paper account. I'll enter in my username and password. Click on Login. Enter my name down there at the bottom. Select I agree. And with the paper account, you are good to go. You're able to paper trade right away. This is not an overnight process. It opens up a Trade Now window. You can see with our paper account here how much your account value is, your cash balance, how much available funds you have for trading. Any order that you've placed will appear here in the orders section. At the bottom will be an order ticket. Now this order ticket is blank. If I click on Add Order, I can add an order here in our order ticket. Here you have to do it manually, folks. I'm going to show you an easier way to do it. So I'm going to select Cancel. And I'm going to right click on the top stock in the Midas Touch gadget. Remember, you can trade stocks from anywhere in the VectorVest program, whether it be the home page, the stock viewer, a watch list, the Unisearch tool. I'm going to right click on the top stock, and now I'm going to select Trade Now, Interactive Brokers. It opens up that same Trade Now window, and here you have the order ticket, and it preloads some information. It preloads the symbol, the company name, the bid, the ask, and the last prices. And the default order type is a market order. I'm going to go from left to right. I'm going to select the action. So you have 4 choices here. You can either buy, sell short, or buy to cover. I'm going to select buy. You type in how many shares you wish to purchase. Come over to the right. You can change the order type. If you select the limit order, you see you have 4 choices there as well. If you select the limit order, the limit price, the default limit price, is the midpoint between the bid and the ask. You can click in that box to change it if you wish. And when using a limit order, you have 2 choices here in the duration, either having that order good for the day or good till canceled. I'm going to leave it at market order. I'm going to select preview order. That will send that order to a final order ticket. Review the information that you see. You'll notice at the bottom right, you'll have your total estimated commission, your total estimated cost, and all you have to do is click on Place Orders. I'm going to select Exit and then Cancel. I mentioned earlier, you can also trade baskets of stocks. I'm going to move us into the Stock Viewer. So if I click on Viewers and select Stock Viewer, we're now looking at our top VST vector stocks. And let's just say you want to buy the top 3. You don't have to do each one individually. If I click on Goldfield Corp at the top and hold my Shift key down on my keyboard and select the 3rd stock, Thor Industries, that'll highlight all of those stocks. I'll right click in that shaded area, select Trade Now Interactive Brokers, and now those 3 stocks will be put in one order ticket. Same thing here, just fill out what needs to be filled out, the action, the quantity, the order type, the duration. Click on Preview Orders. That will send those 3 orders now to a final order ticket. Review the information. You'll see with the total estimated commission, your total estimated cost, and then click on Place Orders. Now, what you may be wondering is, well, where do those orders go? How can I manage those positions now that I purchased them? I'm going to click on this tool at the top called RoboTrader. RoboTrader makes it much easier to manage your portfolio by keeping your emotions out of the way, helping you trade your plan the way it was intended. RoboTrader watches your portfolio around the clock and alerts you when trades need to be made. And RoboTrader is available to all account levels, end of day, intraday, and real time. So we already linked up our account, linked up our Interactive Brokers account to VectorVest 7. However, we didn't add our account yet to the RoboTrader. Before I do that, I'm going to select this button right here. Click on Resources. Brings up a web page. You can view a quick start guide, a RoboTrader reference guide. You can see how the RoboTrader and the Derby work together. And you can also watch a video here to help you guys get started. I'm going to select Add New Account. I'm going to select my Interactive Brokers account, choose the account that I wish to add, and select Add Accounts. And you're set to go, folks. You'll see the Interactive Brokers account is ready to go. Notice right below it, it says no trading systems defined. And now is when you set up a systematic trading system that you can follow going forward. So I'm going to select this plus sign here to add a trading system. I can give my trading system a name. I can give it a description. I can type in the initial investment. How much money do I want to deploy for this trading system? I can build a custom trading system if I wish, or if you have the auto timer add-on module, you can select an existing trading system. So if I click on that, I can either select a VectorVest trading system or any backtest that I have in my program. These are my trading systems. I can select any one of these templates if I wish. I'll select the VectorVest trading systems, and I really like the Star Search trading system. So if I click on that, notice it uses the DEW timing model. I'll click on Select, and it loads, folks, the rules for us right here. The DEW system is the market timing system that is used here. The rules for the up situation. Notice we're currently in an up situation with the DEW timing model. We're going to buy long. We're going to use the Star Search stock selection search. We are going to use a 10% trailing stop. We want to maintain 5 positions. I want to automatically replace closed positions, and I want to invest the average portfolio value. And this is very different than just a generic order ticket where you have to type in the amount of shares that you wish to purchase. The RoboTrader automatically dollar weights your portfolio and buys the appropriate amount of shares. So let me show you. I'm going to click on Save at the bottom right. There are no recommendations at this time, but now you see the recommendations pop in. So based on that allocation, I wanted to invest $50,000. I wanted to buy 5 stocks. It put $10,000 into each position, so it's telling me I have to buy 1,379 shares of CETX, 525 shares of BANC, and so on. I'll select All. I could also select one at a time if I wish. If I didn't want to buy, for example, CETX for whatever reason, I would just leave that unchecked. But if I select All, click on Place Orders Now, this looks familiar, right? This is our order ticket. But this time, all the information is already filled out for us. The action, the quantity, the order type, we can change that if we wish. Select Preview Orders, review the information. You can see what your total estimated commissions are, your total estimated cost. And now when I click on Place Orders, it sends those orders to Interactive Brokers for execution. It says your orders have been successfully submitted. Please close this window to view an updated order status. I'll close that. Notice the orders are still pending here in the brokerage orders section. My recommendations are still here, but now we have a message here that they've already been sent to the broker. And look at that. There are no pending brokerage orders for this trading system anymore. Why? Because they've been executed and now they're considered holdings. Let me close this section down here. Go back to holdings. The information that you see here, folks, is exactly the same as it is in the Portfolio Manager or the Genius. If I go to Portfolios, select one of our model portfolios, all the information here is the same. The difference here is the Genius is just a paper trading tool. The RoboTrader now manages your positions for you. You have the company, the symbol, the type, whether it's a long or a short position, the purchase date, the quantity, how many shares you bought, the current price, your ROI, return on investment, dollar change, the percent change in price, those are from the previous day's close, the current RT score, the recommendation of the stock or the rating of the stock, the cost per share, your gain per share. The cost basis, remember we wanted to invest the average dollar amount, so we're equally putting $10,000 into each position. The current market value, your gain in dollar amounts, your positions, and then when the stop criteria kicks in, notice the stop criteria just hasn't kicked in yet, you will see a 10% trailing stop here in the stop criteria section over on the right hand side. And folks, it's essentially hands off from here. Let me go back to the dashboard. I say hands off because now that 10% trailing stop will manage your positions. Anytime a 10% trailing stop is met on any one of the 5 stocks in your portfolio, it will send you an alert. It will create a recommendation. Notice it says there are currently no recommendations available for this account. No stock has met the 10% trail yet, so we're good to go. When that does happen, when one of our stocks meets that 10% trail, we're going to get an alert. It's going to show up here in the recommendations box. It will also show up here at the bottom left in the alerts tab. I'm going to show you how you can manage your alerts here in a second, but you can also view some reports, your transaction log, your current holdings, summary report, diversification graph. You can view the trade history, and you can view a tax report there as well. And I love this feature, folks. It's a little portfolio mini graph. Now we're only 4 or 5 minutes into this campaign, so there's not a lot of data here to show, but you can see how the average stock is performing in your portfolio, both on an intraday basis or as the days go by. If I click on the settings button here, you can also view an end of day mini graph, end of day equity curve as well. Let me show you how to manage your alerts. If I click on Tools at the upper right, go to Application Settings, click on the Alerts tab, you can set where you want alerts sent. So I can set different email addresses for different types of alerts, watchdog alerts, robo-trader alerts. You can set an alert sound if you wish as well. So you can manage your alerts from this section here. And then finally, if I click on Manage Trading System, you can change any variable here if you wish. If you wanted to change the stop criteria or how much money you wish to invest into each position moving forward, you can do that by clicking on Customize Trading System, and again, change any of the variables right here from this wizard. And you can try RoboTrader risk-free by simply visiting vectorvest.com/VVRoboTrader or calling our sales department. If you have any questions moving forward, don't hesitate to call. Well, folks, I hope you could see that it's now easier than ever to trade stocks within VectorVest directly to your Interactive Brokers account. We are extremely excited to be teamed up with Interactive Brokers and Garwood Securities. They are both world-class organizations, and I hope you take advantage of all they have to offer. We really look forward to working with you.